P8 here. I mean, I'm pitting regardless because I think I could just make it with the field. But I also understand.
Stream?
Alright, stream's up, stream's up, stream's up.
It just went up.
Yeah, it fixed them.
I think I could just make it with the field. Alright, I'm up here because we just missed 16 laps. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what Chesko just did. Alright, I'm up here that 16 laps. Yeah, that really took me out of the loop for a minute there. I'd full send to the pit wall. We're on our fourth caution. Retro is leading with well, I don't know if the game's messing with me, but it said they had a low tire pressure. I think the game is messing with me. Yeah, this HUD's not working. Alright. Well, ignoring the tire pressure now. I think we're going green this time. I didn't get to read that last thing.
Yeah. Busted's not going to catch up to the caution line, though.
Low tire pressure. Yeah. I think the game is messing with me. Yeah, I guess Tawa's not the pace car anymore. There's no pace car. Yeah. Track temp went from very high to moderately high. So, whatever that means to the drivers.
Track is more grippy. Lets tires spin.
Yeah, I guess so. Green flag. We're back out again here in Atlanta. Sonata, who's actually in the back for pretty much this entire bit so far, is now in third, but now Beal and Snov are gonna put him out of the way. He's gonna go to the top lane. Oh, and Fonzo is wrecking, spinning off two. Busted, almost went into him. We're good. Stay green. Chance to the inside of Retro, and they're side by side. Retro's gonna get the run off the corner. Retro will lead that lap again. These two are pretty much having a dogfight for the most laps led, which definitely gives, a solid amount of points, I think. I think they do it in this series, right?
Yeah, they do.
Okay. Just making sure. 3 wide for P2 almost. Beal almost got hooked there. Snob to the inside of Slide Job. And the 00 car. The other Slide Job's been a bit irrelevant today, but had an interesting run at Daytona for their debut.
But as we're seeing the track temps drop, we're seeing the high lanes start to fade a little bit. The low lanes come into primary line these drivers are starting to use. We see Blender down the inside of B Sonata trying to get that position for 6th, I believe. So Sonata's going to side draft and keep that position.
Yeah. Definitely, the track temperature making the bottom better. You can't really see it working too anymore. So this might end up being might have a green flag run here, but I don't want to speak too soon on that. But lap 21 now, Retro is pulled away by a solid 5/10, and Beal's gonna send it up into the wall there. That's gonna drop him down to 4th. Here comes Slide Job and the 00.
I really think Retro's playing the short game here, because based on what I see on my data sheet, Retro has very low tire pressure and Chance has medium to high. So Chance is playing the long game here while Retro is hoping for a caution to come out.
Yeah, I'd believe it. Before my thing broke, it said he was at the estimated 3,
Yeah,
so yeah, that would make
second
sense.
too.
Beal with a solid side draft and a run to 2nd won't be enough to get Chance there, but back to P3 he goes. Now we start to see the field spread out a little more into just a one strung out line, and Slender's got a maybe at the wall there. No, side by side with Sean Zuki for P7. Yeah, 1.5 now. Excuse me, 1.5 is the lead for Retro right now. That is definitely something you'd want to see. I mean, it's stopping the wall way back there for 3rd. That's going to give the 22 and the 00 a run, and then Bisonata as well. But yeah, Retro maybe can play this out and just maybe do some short runs and just see what happens. I don't know. I don't really know how this will work out. It's
Yeah.
been kind of a crazy race so far, and it's hard to assume anything. We'll just
Well,
have to find out.
if we do have a green flag run, Retro's gonna have to make those tires last right now, because Chance is gonna be on his heels in about 10 laps, as we keep on seeing Snob
For
slamming
sure.
into the wall. For some reason, his build keeps on pressuring him.
Yeah, Snob seems to be going all out for having a more conservative approach. So I'm not sure how you want to take that. He will be approaching Chance for second, though. Is it gonna look high? Maybe notice it behind. Maybe get the runoff here. The lower line. It seems that he will. He's gonna get to the bottom of the 88. Nope. 88 got a run back. Okay. I really thought he was gonna get the side drift.
Yeah, it seems like that run out of the high side, even though it's not the best groove, is still there, and it's still where you want to be on the exit of the corners, as we see Beal challenge Snob for third. Beal all over his door, side drafting down the quad. I don't know what to call this, tri-oval.
Quad oval, yeah.
Quad-oval.
But Beal, yeah. First start this season.
Oh, it's almost coming in the bag.
First start in a while, I think. Oh, we got the other slide job. And that's gonna probably be a caution. Don't come up the track. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
that's a
nice.
plat.
That's nice.
Well, Jet, who was involved in the first part of that wreck, not having a great day. That would be a caution. Of course, Retro will get the race back, and 2.7 lead just goes to 0 from that.
I've
So we'll
seen a lot of paid drivers from house get into the cars and just not messing around.
Yeah.
But
But that was. I mean, you slammed me a caution anyway, but you did not need to come up the track, and where Fonzo and Trooper would just plow. But
yeah.
I digress. Pits should be open this time by Retro. I'm assuming Retro will take a low tire pressure once again. It's a smart strategy if you think about it, because even if Retro, let's say this, we have a long green flag run, which, I don't think we will, because we did have a decent run there and it still didn't happen. As everyone goes down pit road. I think Retro leading most laps would, be really good if he still got like second or third to Chance, who, would play the long run.
Yeah.
So it could work. I still want to go for the win, but we'll have to find out. We'll see if anyone takes less fuel or anything of that sort. Retro off the pit box, and Chance will be very shortly. I don't think it'll be very close. Actually, it will be side by side. Retro's still gonna get it though. Snob also looking to contend 3 wide, but clearly they just stayed where they originally were. Oh, and Slenders, I think, got turned into a pit box. That was awkward. You have Jet and Bet in the 8. I have no clue who Bet is, but 16 laps down. Okay, I think he had some issues earlier, because I only saw 15 people. Assuming he'll get his laps back. Not an amazing debut for Bet in the 8 truck. I'm sorry, it just felt funny to me that's he's 60 laps down. But I think they did say green this time. Yep. And entering the restart zone once again will be green here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Retro in the lead.
Great push from Snob. Chance looking on the inside of Retro. Retro blocking into turn 1 as a single foul out for the most part.
Yeah, and Beal to the bottom of the 13 of B Sonata. It's a bit loose there on these restarts. Was it worth it? Maybe. He got the spot. Chance looking low now. Busted up below the apron back there. He stays fine. Retro's going to try the top here. The track temp thing for me... Oh, wait. Never mind. It's there. But it's a run off the corner, but Chance they'll take the lead on the bottom with Snob also helping behind. Once again, another lead change. But these 3 seem to be the best so far this race. And Beal is he's just looking. He's been doing good too. but he's been just kind of waiting for the attack. Oh, he's gonna go 3 wide because a chance made a mistake entering the corner. Huge lunge. Doesn't he hit the wall? Okay, he did, but it didn't slow him. Oh, and Snob's gonna get turned with chance. Oh, and they hit a bump. That will be a caution. Wow, and 2 of your 3 biggest drivers for this race have spun out. Wow.
I mean, that's just how the race has been playing out. Is we're gonna see a race back to the line between Retro and Beal. Beal with a terrible run off of 2. Bisonado around the outside in turn 3. Can he make that stake as Beal bumps him up the track? Bisonado should get that run off of 4. He can't. He slots in behind Beal. That's going to be P2 for Beal and 3rd for Bisonado.
I think Beal slowed down a lot earlier than he should have for the caution into like turn 3. I have no clue why.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a miscommunication. Holy crap, there's a massive wreck. Pace 100, yep, Dark Alfonso's other slide job, and Jet all wrecked. That was a multi-flip accident. Retro didn't know way to start pacing. The ticker's broken. I don't even think Vince is here, so that's nice.
What is going on?
Charge. Not ideal for a race, you know. That usually you have to be here to take control, but anyway. That was stupid.
Hopefully this isn't how Cup goes.
I doubt it. Because we'll actually have skies here probably.
Maybe.
Oh. Yeah.
And,
I'm really...
Yeah.
That's great.
I mean, I have no idea how this race is going to play out. If it's just going to be caution to caution, then Retro strategy is going to be the strategy most people are going to jump on here in a second. His pits are going to be open this time. I'm expecting like 4-3 tire pressures to go on these cars, as the majority of people actually stay out.
I think Shanzuki's on to something here.
Yeah, the front of the field stays out, back of the field pits. Assuming these guys are going to take 4 fresh tires and some fuel as Jet misses his damn pit stall, dude.
So,
God.
Chance is asking Dude Retro why he's so fast. Little does he know, low tire pressure.
Yeah. Because most of these teams have a good pit stop or good drive into their pit stall. As indeed, we're seeing 4 tires put on every car, basically. As a Chance gets out his pit spot. His pit stall taking fucking hell, man. As Cisco wins the race off pit road, I believe.
Yeah, Chesko does win the race off pit road. That's huge for him. Yeah, sorry for the confusion. There's been lots of confusion. I don't know what is going on right now. Usually when you're running a race, you have to officiate it, but Clone's taking over. I don't think he has control of the ticker, but people will know if we're going green this time or not, for the most part. Again, I literally do not know where Skies is, or Vehicle View, even though they're in the game. They just, they said, all right, let's just stop talking. I don't feel like running this race anymore.
They went to lunch together, took a break.
Hey, there's Skies. Okay, he's back. Well, anyways, I was getting pizza. I thought Vehicle View was here. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, I was right. They are getting lunch. It's funny.
Okay, well, yeah, anyways, a bit of confusion there with all that, but they did pit. Some people stayed out, like Retro, and I think everyone up to Chesko has pitted.
Nice into the
So green this time. This guy is asking for people to stop braking. Troopers in the grass, we're green. For, I think, the 6th or 7th time? I don't know. Something like that. We're not even halfway yet. I'm not giving up on this race, it's just, I think it's giving up on me.
Yeah, I'm already, I'm mentally half.
And Beal is dead! No, he's fine. But he hit the backstretch wall. I'm not sure why. Oh, he's slowing,
He's,
didn't
he's being smart about it. He's not coming back up into the field at least.
he? Did he freeze, or do you have to go AFK? I think you have to go AFK, maybe.
I think
Nope.
it just froze. Yeah.
Alright, well, I appreciate being considerate to the other drivers and not causing a wreck. I'll look at Chance, though. He's already past Chesko. And, Fonzo is getting absolutely bullied right now. That's nice.
Fonzo hasn't gone with the times. He's still on higher tire pressure. He's still looking for this green flag run. It's not going to happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, and again, my thing is still broken, so I can't see anyone's tire pressure. He's sliding, though. You see, he's sliding on them 10s, man. We got Bet about to pass him. I don't know who the fuck Bet is, but... I'm sorry.
I mean, this is the race we're all looking forward to.
Slender is in the wall a little bit, side by side with Busted. Oh, there's a wreck with Snob. Oh, hard in the wall goes Chesko. He gets hooked. I'm not sure how that happened. I wish I was looking.
I don't know either.
Caution is out. Retro got the race back. Retro probably has most laps led almost locked up at this point. Just about maybe 10 more laps and we'll see it.
Yeah, Retro has 10 laps led. Only person who could possibly compete is Chance with 3.
Chance only has 3?
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, no, this is not accurate. It only adds up to 13. We've done 39 laps. There's no way.
Yeah, this race might be down there with that Arca series from last season.
It doesn't count laps once it's under caution. I think Cover's changed it, so it won't count laps led if they're under caution. So maybe that just means that we've only had 13 laps of green flag.
There is no way that they made that the rule. That would be the stupidest thing ever.
Because
then you could maybe. Well, because then you'd have to count, or not count. What am I saying? Like the green flag laps would be only 13. Like they'd have to not have laps counted under caution. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. I doubt that, but anyway, they all pit. Retro's probably gonna have the lead. No, actually, Retro is not gonna have the lead.
Yeah, he had a
Slide
really
job.
slow entrance.
And Beast and Nada is gonna beat him too. Best slide job of the 00 Red Bull truck. Will be your leader off pit road. Wow, that'll be a lap led for him. That was pretty big. Retro will still be third, so honestly, it should be pretty easy on the restart here. Trooper, who again I think won this race last season, with a disqualification
Yeah.
from Ultra. If you know, you know. Can't believe that took a year to decipher, but you know, it technically does count.
Yeah. You know, Atlanta's had its own controversies.
Yeah, I should definitely know. Last season was a trip. This season, it's already started to be a trip. So
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even think it's a track issue. And we got Shanzuki and Cookie wrecking. I don't know what Chesko's doing, but people everywhere. Blur's on fire. So yeah, slide job. Wait, no, Slender's. Did he stay out? Slender, I think.
I guess so.
Yeah, you stayed out.
Honestly, fair enough. That I applaud you for that. But so yeah, they're pacing 100. The green this time, a different top 3 than usual. We'll see how it turns out. This could be game changing, but honestly, I still think Retro is going to be flying here.
Yeah.
And they're stacking up on the restart zone in the back. But we're green again. We'll see if Fonzo or Jet gets involved in another wreck. I think they've been involved in probably 8 combined.
Yeah.
And most of them. I'll put money. Yeah, I'll put money down that they get involved in another one. To be honest with you.
Oh my gosh. Beast and Nada. puts the bumper to the 00 entering turn 3 and just hits the door. That's a bit aggressive, but they still made it work out, I guess. Slide job not very happy though, as you could tell by chat and by the 2 doorings there. Retro stuck behind. Maybe gonna try to do a switchback. Oh no! The Beast Sonata's gonna have an absolute skill issue and kill himself in front of the entire field. Thankfully, though, it's 1 car, so we are being blessed at this moment right now. Blender is still got a nice lead. Chance is under Retro. Where did he come from? I don't really know. Number 3 wide with almost 3 wide with Snov. Chance has the upper hand though, and we'll take the 3rd spot. Retro back to the inside.
Slender on the lead is taking advantage of these guys battling behind, but Slide Job, who's fine, and Dark and Fonzo just turned busted.
Yeah, he's
I can see that.
Nice.
Well, Fonzo,
23 on the wall too.
can we get a Fonzo compilation? Of just him being Fonzo.
Fonzo Friday. Fonzo Friday.
Oh, Slides is going for the move.
Oh!
I
Puts him in the
completely missed
wall.
that. Wow. Really aggressive move there.
And we have 3 wide with Retro. Nice.
Yeah, I see that back fade. Goodness. Retro, I think, might have taken a higher tire pressure because Chance and Snov clearly have a much faster truck. As Slender goes to the bottom of the 00 to try to get the lead here. As we've definitely reached the halfway point now. Just a little longer. But Chance, Snov side by side, trying to catch a 99 on obviously fresher tires. As Snov is going to kind of get into Chance there, hits the wall off the corner. Chance with a huge run. Not sure what happened to Snov there. Chance looking to be the best guy right now. Well,
Yes.
Actually,
Surprisingly, we see Slender hold his own on those old tires. His chances Snob continue to fight behind him for position for 3rd. For some reason, Snob dives to low lane, tries to get to Chance's quarter panel. He does get there. Chance is rubbing against that high side wall.
it was beautiful. He was right against that wall.
Yeah,
And get the
Chance
runoff.
with that big runoff of 2 clear Snob before turn 3.
Oh, but don't look now. We got Retro right behind. I don't know what happened, but Retro is here.
Yeah, we've seen
Guys,
the
look
faster
on-
drivers make their way through the field. It's Retro on Snob. How many times have we talked about this? Retro looking down the inside. Snob using the Highland that he's liked for a lot of this. Hits the wall this time. And they're just going to be able to clear him off with 2.
I thought there was gonna be like a hood cam, so I could see like a good pass, but it's like pretty dookie.
Yeah, every camera but the normal one is just dookie right now. So, but yeah, Side Job still holding his own in the lead. So maybe that's the best driver right now. I mean, same strategy and everything. So I'll say so. Side by side with Snob and Retro once again entering one for 4th place. And they go up high. That's going to give a huge run to Cookie, which we haven't really talked about Cookie at all this race. And, you know, clearly got a big run here with them being side by side. So we'll see what Cookie in the 17 truck can do here. Retro still side by side, gets the run off the corner. But that lower lane I think is going to prevail just a little bit entering the corner for turn 1. Some might take a bit higher than others, still side by side. Retro at the top lane, Cookie right on the red line there in the bottom.
Yes,
What a
Retro
battle.
and Snob not being able to sort out their differences is bringing the whole field back. We're seeing Fresh Cookie and Suzuki catching these guys. As Fresh Cookie looks to make it 3 wide, he sticks his nose there, he gets his nose there inside of Snob. Snob loses all his momentum. Here comes Suzuki, who can't find a way through on the quad oval, and that's a slot behind Snob.
And now
God,
the
here
Sunder's
comes
guy getting into the mix.
Jet in the 51. Oh my days.
Oh, this is gonna be a
Going to the
caution.
bottom 3 wide.
Really tough battle.
2 wide.
Snob gets clear.
Oh,
Oh.
contact. A little bit dicey there. And
Oh,
they're
the
gonna go up
17
high.
slides up.
Perfect opportunity for Jet.
What a move from the 51.
I'm starting to think that Jet's on some a higher tire pressure.
Might be, but don't count out Suzuki either. He makes it 3 wide on Jet. Jet goes to
Jet
the track and
flips.
flips
Alright.
himself. Dude.
Worth my
Yeah,
money,
don't,
bro.
don't count out Suzuki.
Oh, and there goes
Oh.
Chuck going.
Don't count him out.
There they go.
Don't count out.
Shanzuki, bro. The commentator's curse.
Don't count out Shanzuki, bro.
I mean, Jet. Yeah, Jet.
As now we have a
Up
battle
and
between
over.
Dark and Fonzo and Slide Job. I mean, we're seeing it all right now.
Wow, I'm really getting my money's worth.
Oh my god, we gotta clip that. We gotta clip that.
Dude,
Don't count him out, man.
Oh,
Don't count him out.
I apologize for my lack of energy in this race. There's just so many things happening at once, and I don't even
Yeah,
I don't even know,
bro.
bro. This is like money's worth. Like I'm not gonna remember this race tomorrow. Like there's just too much going on. Anyways, Slide Job gets the race back. Slender, really impressive how he could hold his own in second there against Chance, which makes me think, maybe it was on a tire pressure. I don't know. I can't really see it. It's still broken for me.
It says he's on estimated 7s compared to Slide Job's estimated 6.
Okay. Maybe that's it. Yeah, pit's open here, and everyone's taking it. Retro, and a really nice pit box there with a gap in front. Slide Job, Slender's Chance, Snov, and Cookie. Everybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
looks to have stayed out, so he's gonna get the lead off of this. He's probably banking on a caution.
amazing strategy. Like when you reckon F1, you have to stay out because you definitely have all your tires. And okay, so I definitely was a little bit right. No, Snuv's gonna get Chance. Okay, I had a feeling Chance was gonna get the lead there, but it's Snov who finally gets a chance back at some glory after a really rough mid-pack.
Yeah. Someone that you would expect to see in the front of the truck series of all places. And he's been struggling more because of the incidents than because of pace.
Yeah, I'm positive Snov will get a good showing here on Jet. On this
Not
restart,
sure
but
not sure what his strategy is.
If I'm Jet, I'm thinking to myself,
Oh, okay. I guess it's nighttime.
how's this gonna work? Oh,
It's nighttime, but the track temp is still very high. Well, moderately high, I
I
guess.
think it's gonna.
I
start
hate
cooling
nighttime.
down.
It looks like we're in space. Like the track is completely bright. Like there's no point of having nighttime if the track is this bright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like we're in space. There's no stars or anything. Actually, there's a few stars, but it's so it's so invisible. I can't barely see that. Anyway, I guess we're going green this time. Yep. All right. Well, let's see how Jet performs this
What?
act.
Is
Oh,
okay. And there goes his debut as we go green.
so I guess he's lagging. That's what's happening.
Who is?
He's frozen a bet, and he's having input delay, and he's freezing. That's why he was doing so bad. Okay.
Oh, as we look into the lead, Jet comes down on
Oh.
stop. What is this
Oh,
Hey,
doing?
there
God.
goes Snub and Jet. I mean,
Wow. I
oh
don't.
my god,
I,
everyone's going.
I don't got anything to say to that. That was.
Yeah, I
Yo.
take back the joke. He really is a paid driver. He really is a
Yo.
paid driver. He is horrible.
As
He
Chance
is-
will now take the lead. After,
Jet already got a
after
1 out
doing
of 3.
nothing.
That has to be a 3 out of 3, dude. There's no way. So, eh,
As
every
we hear him on the radio saying that he was lagging.
Yeah, I don't care. Get him off the
Not
track.
sure how
dude.
valid that statement is.
Get him off the
he was,
track.
he was frozen. Oh my god. Okay.
It still
well,
should be a 2 out of 3 though, surely.
yeah.
Well, now
Well-
Sludge and Retro are back up the field.
I don't I don't even know what to say to that. I was gonna say, oh look at Snob here. He's in second. He's back in second. He's back in the top 3 where he deserves to be this whole race after being in a shitty mid pack. And now he died because of Jet. So
Yep.
I don't know, man.
Snob cannot be happy right now. I'm sure has choice words for Jet right now.
Honestly, bro, I'm gonna put in my win pick right now. We're getting a Chesco win.
Let's go.
No, that's just crazy.
That's kind of win.
Let's go.
I just don't know at this point. Anyone can win this race if they just drive the car, which seems to be a very difficult task for most of the people.
Yeah, well, maybe it's just a track team, as we have a Snob,
Oh
Sean, and
no,
Jet
that's
pitting.
bullshit.
Maybe
I'm
they
sorry.
see something that the rest of the drivers don't.
I think these drivers just, let me not start insulting people. I'm gonna keep quiet for a little bit.
Honesty is the best policy.
Yeah.
Say
I'm gonna
As,
be honest.
since-
This race has been nothing close to good,
yeah.
It's
but
one of the worst races in this series, to be honest with you.
I mean, I've seen a lot, so there's definitely been some bad races.
I think this is like a fun bad race. Like it's so
Yeah,
bad,
yeah.
it's kind of funny.
Yeah, like I'm okay with it. Like it is what it is. You do the race and you get over with it, and that's it. You move on. But this one feels like an ARCA race. Like you could definitely not. You could definitely compare it, and you'd be like, oh yeah, they're the same thing.
Yeah.
Like ARCA Bowman Gray. If you remember that, that was
Oh.
a trip.
I'd rather not.
I wonder who even greenlighted that one.
I was there in the stands. I was watching from the stands.
Yeah,
I think
I think I was recording it off of your stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
That
recording
was,
your stream because it didn't save, and then someone said the N word at the very end.
Yep.
Dude.
Yep. I mean, what a time.
What a time to be alive in the PSCC.
Yep.
Anyways,
Great.
27 to go. Green flag this time by it's Chance, Slide Job, Retro, Slender, and Trooper is your top 5. I don't know what to expect. Enjoy the show. Restart zone, green flag. Once again. I'm really curious though to see how Snob will work this one out. I really hope he gets in the top 3 at least. I mean, that's where he should be. Wow, my camera is doing magical things with the vision lag right now. I can't tell if Chance is leading or not.
Yeah. He's.
Yeah, chances.
Oh, we got a red.
Retro.
Oh,
That's the whole field.
That's
no,
the entire
that's
midfield
like
is gone.
4. I don't even. I can't change on the leaderboard.
Oh, Retro's making a move.
Retro to the bottom, side by side, coming to the race back. And Retro's gonna get it. Whoa! Beal gets a 2 out of 3 for that.
I think we gotta
Retro
just let
squeezing
the
out
first.
by 300s.
Alright, someone put up the betting odds, please. I mean, I'd rather be commentating betting odds for this race right now than.
Yeah.
I've kind of stopped commentating myself. I think we should just let the first half of the restart go with no commentating and to see if anything happens, and then we can start talking.
Now,
Honestly.
hear me out. Caution, cool down.
Gosh, should cool down.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 lap caution cooldown. If you wreck, you wreck, and after that, when the caution cooldown goes away, if there's an actual caution where they wreck with its caution, that would get some laps by, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Oh, Chance.
The whole
I got
back of
myself
the
a snack now.
field.
Chance pits with most of the field. 6 people stay out. I don't blame either side because I don't know what I'd be doing here. So we got. Can I not change my? Hold on. I literally cannot change it off of Chance, dude.
Are you stuck on Chance?
Yeah,
Like, even
I'm
if
just
you
stuck on
turn off
Chance.
spectate?
Wait. Okay, I fixed it. You're right. I kind of forgot you could do that.
Yeah. Alright,
Also, yeah, definitely what Slide Job said. He said the way you can just send it on someone's corner panel to... sorry. The way you can just send it on someone's corner panel on the corner and it'll stick is insane. It's true. That's kind of how the PSCC cars just work, and I ain't complaining. It's nice sometimes, but it's also kind of annoying when you can just spin someone out by being a jackass. Anyway, Retro leading, Slide Job, Slender, Sherper, Cookie, and the other Slide Job. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call him that now. I'm sorry.
Just call this
'Cause I
one
know
job, and then slide job we'll just call slide.
Okay. Yeah. The O 03 is Job and 00 is Slide.
Man, all right. Poor Snob, though. I mean, I think his race is officially ruined.
You know,
Where did Tawa go?
I wouldn't be speaking so early on that one. Just because we've seen it all this race. I mean, we really have.
That is true.
There are people on their debuts right now in decent positions, or at least have been in decent positions. So, anyways, green flag once again. It'll be 22 laps remaining here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Starting to consider if we should go to the Super Speedway version, but maybe that'll be a bit better. Can't tell if there's a wreck back there. Okay, there's not.
Oh, well, there is now.
Nope, they saved it. Be Sonata. Back to last.
Well, it seems like everyone's going good. The Slide Job's going for the lead on Retro off of turn 4. Retro's going to get that run on the high side. Doesn't get as big of a run as you would expect. The Slide Job's going to get Hope from Slender Gear on the low lane. As Slide Job's going to clear Retro before turn 1. As Retro's having to deal with the threat from Slender now. Retro on that high side.
Slender
trying to get a run.
Gonna get that side draft. That's gonna give him the run. Keep side draft. No, it won't stick. Retro's gonna get a run. Might stick it middle here. Nope. Oh, what a nice move. Goes to the top, gets some more space, and we'll have that runoff on slide here.
Yeah, as Retro's really making that high side work. As Slender really not able to battle as Retro. Not content with P2, going for the lead on that high side. As we're seeing that high side really come back into effect as they're right up against that wall. Retro getting that run off of 2.
Oh, and Fonzo's wrecking again.
Oh it's just one car.
We're gonna keep it green for once, thank
When
God.
in doubt, Darkened Fonzo.
You're so right.
I'll give a shout out to Cookie, who I know stayed out, but has been getting some spots here as Retro has taken the lead. Chance also has somewhere to look in this top 5. Did Retro stay out? I don't remember.
I think he did.
Yes. No, Retro stayed out on this last caution.
Oh, that would explain why Trooper.
Oh, what
the? Dude.
Cookie,
Who just?
bucking Chance.
Oh, Beal got.
Oh, that was
fired.
Beal.
All right.
I mean, for what?
Sent to space. Well, we're already in space, but whatever.
I think maybe
I didn't
he's
even
the one
see
that initiated the contact between Dark and Fonzo. That's the only thing I can
I mean,
think
yeah,
of.
fair enough.
But it's starting to heat up a little more in the front. His Slide Job is catching a Retro and Slender. And Fresh are keeping up with Slide Job. But the battle in the mid-pack with Slide Job and Busted really getting intense as they're 2x2 back there, too deep.
Oh,
This
and my
iron is really getting into effect. Busted gonna clear Slide Job. Snob trying to take advantage of Slide Job, but he can't. Slide Job too good of a run outside.
I'm trying to make every lap count, and as Cookie's now in 3rd, which is honestly huge.
Oh, Jet's going 3 wide. Oh, he was going for a lunge and it worked.
Oh,
I
I don't even know how there was contact there. So much vision lag.
Yeah, it's Busted forced 3 wide from getting loose. Trooper's trying to go around that outside.
Oh, they're getting
Looks
loose.
like he's gonna make it stick, but Busted gets pushed by Jet in the middle of the corner. Somehow Busted saves that car. It's Busted with a superior run down the quad oval. Trooper on the high side trying to keep it competitive.
200 in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, this is They got like 1,000 horsepower engines in these cars. This trooper around that outside is gonna make that sick. That's job done.
He's still defending third on Chance. Slender to the bottom of Chance. That's huge for Cookie. But now Slender's gonna have a shot on the 17. But Cookie's gonna defend third still. Snob has a run on these two. How will he play with that out? Retro still leading with Slide in second. Looking good for Retro. But for the battle of P3, Snob's gonna make a run to the top of Slender. Will make a quick pass. This Chance got a huge run though. Goes to P3. Cookie's gonna defend Snob. And that'll probably fizzle out a bit there for third. But the battle rages on for the top 5 spot. Now it's getting good.
Yeah,
14 to go here.
We're seeing who really has the pace in this field, as Snob is really one of the only people making this high side really work. Is surprised that he chooses the inside this time. As they're 3 wide in the back, Jet,
Heavy
Suzuki,
content.
and Slender, yeah, they're door slamming each other going into turn 3. So Slender clears both of them as Jet and Suzuki still side by side into turn 3 and 4. Suzuki gets very tight into the wall, and Jet's gonna get that position.
Is it Shanzuki or Suzuki?
I think it's Sean
Alright.
Suzuki.
Sean
Okay,
Suzuki.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I didn't know how to pronounce his name. I was just guessing.
I mean, just call him like Sean. Pretty sure that's just what he goes
Yep.
by.
Alright.
Slender is really just not having a good last few laps. A lot of loss in position. As Slide is kind of getting there to Retro. We'll see this time 649 to 49,000 gain. Not horrible.
Yeah, but not much.
Yeah.
It could be pretty good if it keep getting that much. Estimated 5s compared to estimated 5, so it's all about the raw pace here. Actually, Chance also on 5s. Actually, no, he's on 7s. Ooh, wait. Run him down in P3.
I just want to bring it up. Fresh Cookies brake check Snob in the turn.
I didn't see that. Ooh.
I didn't see that either.
Like, he just, like, pressed the brake, like, as Snob
Oh,
was
it's
trying
what-
to make a move, so he held him over.
Snob is probably gonna make a move here, make a shove. Yep, there it is.
Called it perfectly.
And Snob gonna be side by side for P4. He definitely deserves a spot. I wouldn't be brake checking for a spot. I get it, but you know, there comes a point where your strategy just definitely stops working. But they're still side by side, and these trucks have insane side draft. So, or side force.
And that's what you're gonna get when they're going 200 miles per hour on Old Atlanta. But
Always is
Snob
good.
forcing his way back on Fresh Cookie, but this balance bringing Trooper back, and he's looking on the outside, can't get that nose there. As Snob
Trooper.
and Fresh Cookie still side by side. Snob's side drafting Cookie.
Trooper's looking to be maybe a sleeper here for the top 5, and Snob moves the 17 out of the way a bit there. This battle's not over yet, but we have another battle brewing. 3/10 in the last lap caught by Slide on Retro for the race lead. And do not count out Chance yet. Snob still fighting for 4th. Oh, and they're going to be in the wall almost there. Oh, that's going to be really tight. That's going to be really tight. They're pretty much pack racing now.
Yes, this looks more like New Atlanta as they're side by side again, 3 rows deep this time. Fresh Cookie sends it into turn 3. That's going to make him have a very bad mid-corner. Snob.
Hits him hard into the wall. And they're good. That was completely on Snob. He just got really fed up with the 17, and, well, you got to kind of accept it.
And they're
Oh,
4
4
wide.
wide into
Four
turn
wide.
1. We're good now. Yeah,
Don't know
that
how
was
they
completely on
managed to
Snob.
brag.
I understand the frustration, you know, but it's just kind of how these cars are. Anyways, battle for the lead rages on as Chance is ripping the top in 3rd. I think he might try to just pounce here for a late race, you know, long run push. It could work. It really could. 7 to go. He's got to push now, though, for it to truly work. Anyways, Busted in 4th. I didn't even mention that. Busted's in 4th on debut, I think. That's huge. Sean Zuki looking for a top 5, maybe a 4th here. Also huge. Oh, and Trooper around. Oh wait, in contact with Beast and Nada, but they are still straight and they stay green. Wow. What an insane last 20 laps. 6 to go for Retro. Looking to go back to back for season 3 trucks. Slide early he got really close at one point and now he kind of fell back a bit and now he's just kind of staying. So it really depends here. And I don't think Chance is gonna have enough time to enact anything too much unless these two go side by side.
Unless they start fighting
5
crazy,
to go.
I think Chance's hopes are a little bit gone.
Yeah. Definitely grants him a solid P2 in points.
Yeah.
Which I think he already has, but 5 to go. Oh, Retro goes up a little bit. Slide actually had just a slightly better exit. Let's see if he gets the better arc here in the corner. Oh, he's gonna set it up a bit, try to get that exit speed. Don't know if that was the way to go about it. Maybe I don't know. It's really hard to tell. Gained 22 more thousandths there. 4 to go. All it takes is 1 cent at the bottom, and that's his.
Slide Job's gonna have to start looking at other lanes though, because you can see him really struggling in that dirty air, getting that wake behind Retro. As Retro's really doing the perfect job blocking him with that dirty air, just mirror driving him basically. But Slide Job's still finding a way to get right up to his.
It's in the name, Slide Job. He can perform one for the win. 3 to go. That was a humongous time gain. Oh, he's gonna go to the bottom here, and it's left open by Retro. Side by side for the race lead. Oh, they'll make some contact, some brief contact. Nope, they're good. And that's gonna be back to Retro. Maybe that wasn't a very ideal exit.
High side on that exit is unbeatable. When you're side by side off of 2, the Slide Job's looking for that inside again. Retro shuts that door. He's having none of it. It's the battle keeps on going on for first.
Looking good for Retro currently. 2 laps remaining here at Atlanta. He's gonna send it in here. Left the door open. They're gonna be side by side. Need a better exit for Slide here on the top. He needs a side draft. They're side by side, coming to the white flag. Another situation for Retro where he has to make the last lap move to win the race. Oh, and Slide Job, not a great turn 3. Maybe a solid turn 4. Oh, they're still side by side, coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Almost a dead heat at the line. Slide to the bottom, briefly has the lead. They're side by side. Retro at the top. Oh, some contact to move the 14 out of line just a tiny bit. Will Slide have the exit speed. Retro has the exit speed. They're still side by side. It's literally just a dead heat. Oh, and he blocks them for the send.
What a move!
What a send! What a move by Retro. The send to block him. Entering 3. And Retro, with an impressive move, goes back to back here in Atlanta. That is how you do it.
That's how you win races, Retro. That's how you win races.
That's how you do it. That is textbook.
Wow.
Everyone should take notes from that.
I'm speechless.
And they're saying it's anticlimactic, but that was a great move for Retro to protect that position.
I mean, Slide Job did an amazing job getting to Retro, and Retro just sent it. I mean, you gotta break for the corner a little bit, let off a bit. But
I mean, Retro really just did what he needed to. Press Slide Job down. He wasn't able to go as deep into the corner, and Retro just sent it around that outside. I mean, that's textbook right there.
That's amazing. Back to back. I mean, 1 win is usually pretty special for someone in any race or any series, but back to back and just having 2 wins in general is pretty crazy. So, well deserved for Retro here.
Sure, this is one to remember for him after all that battling in the last 5 laps.
Yeah, and I'm positive Retro gets the most laps. Yeah, 30.
Yeah.
And it ain't even close. It probably isn't exactly 30, but it's pretty much 30.
As he goes home with the second fastest lap back. No, yes, with the fastest lap. He goes home with the fastest lap.
Oh well.
Oh yeah, he does.
And
I
yeah,
mean,
Chance gets third.
A bucket load of points for Retro this weekend. Great start for him in the season. He's just gonna extend that lead actually in the standings.
Gonna be a tough one to beat.
Yeah. Chance gets third. Shanzuki ended up passing Busted. Slender kind of rallied into a P6, if you want to call it that. Not terrible. The other slide job got a 7th after being in the back for most of the race. That's pretty good, I'd say. Snov rallied to a P12. And, Fonzo and just did not have a good day at all.
Yeah.
Beal is a potential what if. I don't really know what he did in the race I got him parked, but he,
I don't think
he
he's
had
a
some
what if. I
pace.
think he's a never was. I think he's just a.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I saw some solid pace, but I might be crazy.
You
Anyways,
guys haven't talked about him much, but I'm gonna give a shout out to Trooper. He was struggling with incidents, having qualified close to the back, but he really rallied back until, again, he got in an incident and it sent him to the back.
yeah, I mean, that really sucks considering getting second last season or winning, whichever one you want to say it was. Yeah, I don't know. That was a weird race. The last 20 laps made that much more enjoyable for me.
Yeah.
Completely. That
Alright.
that was like
the whole race.
that was quite literally night and day because we changed the track, the time of day. So,
All right, and now Retro's gonna join the booth soon, so you guys can interview him. Because
Very cool.
he speaks now.
Can we do the
Oh, he
top
does.
story, or is he the only one that talks?
I don't know if Slide Job talks, and I don't know about Chance. But usually we do. Yeah, we can try doing top 3. Clone, could you move Retro in? All right, Retro,
Yo,
do you copy?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. All right, take it
Nice.
away, guys.
What's up?
Dude, that's crazy. Back to back, amazing battle, dominant race, led most laps, got the fastest lap. Just made the right move in turn 3.
Yeah,
How does it feel to have that back to back?
I kind of can't believe it, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't believe it either. That was really impressive. I mean, that's pretty much how you do it. You just gotta send it in the corner, and you perfectly blocked a slide job there.
I kind of owe the top lane to both my wins, so
Yeah, top lane for the win here.
yeah.
I mean, Retro, a lot of drivers prefer the low lane, but you somehow made that high side work surprisingly well. How did you do it?
I guess just practice. I don't know.
I mean, practice is the way to go.
Totally.
We did notice you took, lower tire pressures pretty much the
Oh, yeah, I
entire
did.
race,
I did.
which, I'd say it was worth it considering how many cautions there were. You get free laps led. The chance was in question. How'd you do it? And he was taking high tire pressures almost the entire race. He took 7s at the end there, or estimated
yeah.
7s.
No, yeah, I took 4 still. I took 4 the entire race.
Yeah. Makes sense. I mean, that was the winning strategy. So
Yeah. It's kind of funny because I did lie in the chat that I took 7.
yeah, I mean, you don't actually give the answer of what you're taking really in the public chat, but
Yeah.
well, now that you have a sizable lead over Chance in points, I don't know what next week is, but is there anything you could do to just keep this consistency up for next week at all? I mean, there's not a whole lot. It's Roblox, but
I mean, I didn't expect to get two top 5s, let alone 2 wins. So I guess we'll see.
yeah, fair enough.
Yep.
All right, well, have fun burning it down, getting some nice pictures, and is this your second win ever in PSCC, like at all?
For technically Arca, I gotta win.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
God rest his soul.
But yeah, enjoy your win. That was well deserved. I really enjoyed that battle. So.
Thank you.
All right, and let's see. Are we able to get Slide Job in here? a chance? I mean, it's okay if we don't.
They're not in the
I'm curious.
game. I don't know if they're in the VC.
That's fine. We could just. I mean, if you want to just end it there, that's fine.
Yeah, we could just end it there. All right. Thank you guys all for tuning in to the stream. Sorry for the various mistakes that were made in the beginning. Sorry for the late stream. Thank you all.
Honestly, you didn't miss much.
Yeah, you didn't really miss much. They were mostly under caution. Any
I'll
words from
upload
you
my
guys?
side. I mean, I guess I'll rate the race. The last run was a solid 8 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
The
sure.
first 3/4 of the race was probably a solid 2. I mean, I enjoyed the entertainment factor, but there was like you couldn't really do a whole lot.
Yeah.
If I was rating the whole race, I'd rate that like a 4 out of 10. To be honest with you, there were too many cautions, but that last bit really was something to scavenge from the whole race. So
Here we go with the confetti and victory lane for Retro as he celebrates. Wait, why is there a Michigan background? Anyway,
Not sure.
yeah, I just realized.
But anyways,
well,
thank you guys all for
yeah, that'll
tuning
do it.
in. And yeah.